Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates, another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Top 5 Plays. As always, if you want to submit a clip yourself, the link will be in the description below, as well as a link to my giveaway together with Elgato Gaming to win a capture card that you can record 1080p 60 FPS gameplay from any platform. Make sure to get your entries in before the end of the month. But now, let's get straight into it. Starting off at the number 5 spot, we have Zip with a very clean 7-man Ray dash strike on Tatooine. I can imagine the feeling when you use your insight and see that many people lined up for your dash strike. At the number 4 spot, we have Mahir with a very good flank on Jakku to one of the most popular camping spots in the first phase, and he finds 5 enemies sitting there, kills one of them with Vanguard, and then realizes that that's a bit too many for Vanguard, so he chucks a nade and bam! All 4 of the remaining enemies dies for a very clean penta wipe, and I don't know why 5 campers were sitting like that, but easy kills for Mahir. At the number 3 spot, we have Impeccable Bunny with a bit of a anti-flank with the heavy, which is not something we see every day. This is a very popular spot to flank on Camino and can give you some insane multi-kills if you manage to get around with the Vanguard, but he successfully stops 7 enemies alone with his heavy, and without him his team would probably have been doomed if 7 droids managed to run around from the back and just slaughter everyone. And I like that he's using the heavy as well, not something that we see too often. Same goes for the mobile sentry, which I feel like it's very rare to see in the game, and he shows that it can be quite effective here. At the number 2 spot, we have What a Weirdo back at it again, this time with Lando, where he gets 5 kills with a sharp shot in the air. He locks on and fires before he actually lands, and one of the enemies he kills is also in the air. So I thought this was a very satisfying multi-kill, as we all know how powerful the sharp shot can be, but being able to lock on and fire like this in the air is pretty darn epic. And lastly, at the number 1 spot, we have Sweatbox with a very good aerial play on Starkiller base, where he completely locks down this zone for his teammates to capture it while the enemies keep flooding down, and he kills them with headshot after headshot after headshot until he eventually also gets accused of hacking, which is usually a good sign of your plays being pretty good, to say the least. And I think the resistance aerial is one of my favorites, because if you're really good with it, you can get some really quick kills as long as you manage to land those headshots, which obviously is easier said than done. But he shows here a very effective way of using the resistance aerial on Starkiller base. But that brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato Gaming for sponsoring this series. If you're interested in any other capture cards, green screens or anything like that, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.